Okay, so to begin, you want to add a barrier to the skin. I use baby oil, but you can use Vaseline or something of that nature. I taped her boobs just to give her a lift and to give her like some sort of privacy. You can still kind of see it, but I covered majority of her boobs. For the next step, I cut these plaster pieces to match the size of her boobs. Then I dip them in water and smooth them down to cover that area. The instructions say to make at least 2 to 3 pieces to overlap each other on the boob area. But you'll see later on in the video, we added way more than that because Mama wanted a little extra boob. So here is us doing the exact same thing on the other side, dipping the pieces into the water and then just smoothing them onto each other to overlap. You want to use the same amount that you use on the other side just to keep everything symmetrical. So for the belly, you want to measure out the pieces bigger just to fit around the belly, obviously. You want to use the same technique with dipping the pieces into the water, but take your time with smoothing things down because it can get messy. This kind of reminds me of that baby shower game where you have to measure the size of the mom's belly. The trick to winning that game is to guesstimate how big or the jean size of that mom when she's not pregnant. So if the mom wears like a 25, for example, you want to add 15 to 20 inches onto that because that's like the average size of a newborn when they're born. And yeah, fun fact, that's how you win that game.
What is that? It's a cat.
You standing in front of the camera.
Gotta watch out.
So yeah, we just continued with shaping her belly and adding more pieces in. We wanted to add as much as we could without it being too husky, but not too flimsy either. Like it's a balance. And I also didn't want to cover her belly button. I kind of wanted to keep that into the mold. So I kind of left that area alone. But I added some pieces around the top and I added some more pieces around like her boobs and stuff. Just so it won't be flimsy. So when you're done molding, the instructions say to sit 10 to 15 minutes to let it air dry. but that was not working out. I just hit it with the blow dryer. I set the settings on cool. I just felt like that was the safest. I didn't want to melt anything or anything like that. But yeah, I just blow dried her a little bit, just so I can take it off so it can dry for 24 hours. So when it is dry enough to take off, you want to use the barrier that you used in the beginning to go on the skin and go around the edges just to pull it off. Be careful because you don't want to break this while it's coming off because it's still flexible and bendable. So just be careful. Take your time with trying to move it off. So this is the final result after we took it off. You want to place it somewhere where it won't be disturbed, where it can dry for 24 hours. That little black thing is to smooth out the edges and to smooth out like the belly part of it. After we smooth that out, once it's dry, I am going to hit it with this gold metallic spray paint. And we are going to have a belly cast, you guys. I'll come back with the final results.